Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing and setting up / reviewing for you guys the Nintendo Switch OLED edition. This just came out yesterday, October 8th. That was the launch day. I got it yesterday, and it's very hard to find it now, guys. People are trying to buy it and sell it for more money on eBay, or it's just because it's really popular. People who don't already have a Switch are probably getting this as their first one. But anyways, I'm going to be reviewing it for you guys just like I did with my original Switch. I'm also going to be comparing the two in this video, so stay tuned for that. Here's what the front of the box looks like. I chose the all-white edition for the Nintendo Switch OLED. Looks very cool. I already have the red and blue edition for my OG Switch, my original one, so I wanted to get the white one for this. Plus, it just looks a lot more cleaner, I'd say. I like white on devices like that. Here's the side. It says Nintendo Switch. There you see it says tabletop mode with the new kickstand. That's one of the new features. TV mode with the new dock. Handheld mode. There it is. And then you also have the Joy-Cons with their straps on there. The box is a little different from the first Switch. This one's taller instead of wider. Without further ado, let's unbox this Nintendo Switch OLED. Also, guys, I bought this on release day as well, Metroid Dread. This also came out yesterday with the launch of the OLED. I'll be doing a video on this as well, so stay tuned for that. Without further ado, let's unbox and set up this Nintendo Switch OLED. Down here is a little flap to open it. There it is, guys. Wow. Let's just take a look. This is what it looks like when you first open the box. It looks really cool. I'll also be going over some of the specs of this Switch. And my recommendation to you guys, unless you have the money to spend to get this, I wouldn't get this if you already have a Switch. But if it's your first Switch, I'd recommend it since it's better than the first one. Here we have the Joy-Cons on top. The all-white Joy-Con. And then the black buttons. I think that looks cool. Here's the other one. So this will be my third pair of Joy-Cons. These are the same as the previous Switches. Here's the red and blue ones that I have, and then I also have the Zelda ones on my original Switch here. Here's the two Joy-Cons, very, very cool. I like the white color. Next is the tablet here itself, the Switch. So we're going to take it out. There's a little spot here to grab it. Also, guys, be very fragile with this and take good care of it because this screen is glass, unlike the other Switches have all been plastic. Wow, there it is. There it is, guys. As you see, it's glass, so it's a lot more reflective than the other Switch. Like, I can just see my hand right above it like that. It just looks super, super nice. Let's compare it to the original Switch's screen. Here's the original Switch screen next to this one. As you can see, this screen is a lot smaller, and it has a huge bezel all around. This one doesn't. It's a lot bigger. And it being a lot bigger is one of the main features of this, so I think that's really cool. It's just bigger overall as well. Here we are on the back, the new and improved kickstand. The last kickstand people were complaining about, it was very flimsy. Let's try out this new one. Okay, yes, this new kickstand is very sturdy. I'll show you guys. There is the new kickstand all set up. Here's what it looks like. See, it's just so much more sturdy. I can actually turn it around. And it goes across the whole thing. It says Nintendo Switch on it, which is cool. Up here we have the volume buttons. The power button's a little bit different than the OG Switch. Here I have the OG Switch, and here's what this kickstand looks like. Very flimsy. And it falls over very easily. So it's definitely nice to have the nice new kickstand with this Nintendo Switch OLED versus the original Switch. So I'm guessing I'll be using this kickstand a lot more on this one. You can close it just like so. Here's what it looks like on top. I already showed you the volume buttons and the power button. There's the little vents there. The card slot for the game is a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same on the inside. There's what it looks like on the bottom. Still has the USB Type-C connector there. Now let's take a look at what's in the rest of the box. Here we got HDMI 1 cable, just like the last Switch. This is how you dock it to your TV. That's nice that they include that. You have the charger, which is a USB Type-C. This is a pretty common charger nowadays, so that's pretty cool. There's what that looks like. It has Nintendo on it still, like the first Switch did. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, there's the charger. And here we have the Joy-Con grip. Exact same as last time's. Let's see what the white Joy-Cons look inside. This grip. Here's that click noise that everyone likes. I love the look of this. The white controllers just looks really cool. Looks very cool. By the way, everyone, this Switch retails for $350. $50 more than the original Switch. Last but not least in the box here we have the dock, which is one of my favorite parts, honestly. Protected in bubble wrap and this little film here. It's a nice white, clean dock. It just looks so fancy, I think is a good word for it. There it is, just look how clean it is. The logo is a little bit smaller, but it is engraved in there this time. They also fixed some issues on the inside of this thing, so as you can see, it's pretty reflective in there. This is kind of a gloss finish. They also have little things to protect your Switch from getting scratched this time. Some USB ports right here on the side. On the back, they fixed how the cables are run through. It's a lot easier. This just comes off really easily. I don't even know if it's meant to fold down on this one. But either way. Here we have the AC adapter, HDMI out, and the new LAN port that they included, which is really cool. You can plug your Ethernet into there. So you can have direct internet be plugged right into your Switch to have the best quality gaming with if you have a really good Ethernet. So that's cool. There's the inside of the dock from the top. To dock it to a TV, if you want me to show you on a separate video, I can. I'm guessing you guys know by now, but let's just look what it looks like on here. There it is. I think that looks really clean. We're gonna put these Joy-Cons on as well. See how those look. There you go, guys. Wow, doesn't that just look amazing? The Nintendo Switch OLED setup in its dock is very cool. Next, guys, we're going to power the system on for the first time. You guys will be able to see the vibrant colors of this thing. So this has a bigger screen than the first Switch, like I said. Less bezel. It's just, it runs across the whole thing, which is nice. Up here we have the power button. Here's Nintendo. Let's watch it. My favorite intro. Oh my gosh. Guys, just from that, it's just a huge upgrade from this Switch. The sound sounds like they added double times the speaker noise of this first Switch. I mean, I don't know if you can tell in the video. The screen is just super high quality. It almost feels like a little mini TV that I'm holding. It's very, very good, guys. So we're going to go through the setup in case this is your first time unboxing a Switch. But can you guys just see how good quality that is? Look at that. And even the speaker is a lot nicer. That's one of the big upgrades. Wow. And I can just feel the sound go through the Switch itself. That's really cool. We're in the Americas. Except, I love doing this again. It feels good to be able to set up a new Switch again. Alright guys, so I'm going to connect to my internet. I'll be right back. But also, I'm probably going to set up a new Animal Crossing island on this Switch. So that'll be cool to have 2 islands. As you guys can see, it's connecting to the Wi-Fi now. We'll let it do that thing. While it's connecting, I'll show you the last things in the box. We have the Joy-Con straps, which are the same as last time, but it's nice to get these again. Oh, these have little white stripes on them. I did not know that. That's a little thing that's different. So that's cool. Those go with the Joy-Cons well. I'll put those on later. But it's connected to the internet right now. Okay, everyone, it has connected, and this is what you'll see after you connect to your internet. Or if you want, you can even plug in your Ethernet. If you'd rather set it up on TV mode, you can plug your Ethernet in there if you have an Ethernet cord. Alright, so next we're going to choose our time zone. I'm in the Chicago time zone. Would you like to connect to a TV and play on a larger screen later? Detach the Joy-Con controllers from the console. We're going to detach the Joy-Cons, guys. And now we're going to set it up with having the kickstand out. Alright, there we go. We're going to use the Joy-Con straps, so I'll show you how to put those on, guys. Make sure you have the minus lined up with the minus on here. Because if you put them on incorrectly, it can damage the Joy-Con straps or controllers. There we go, so now we have them here. We're going to click next. Alright, a user will be added to the console. You can import user data from another console if you'd like, or what I'm going to do is just create a new user. I can already just tell how clear this is. It just looks really good. Alright. Wow, it has Yoshi as the #1. That's my favorite. That's what I have on my other Switch. Let's just go to more options here. It's like it knew that I wanted to be Yoshi. We're going to choose a different Yoshi than I have on my other Switch. Yoshi is my favorite Nintendo character, everyone. And we'll choose a nice blue background. Like that one. Okay. Enter nickname. So my name on my other Switch is Joey, so here I'll just do Trip. That's my YouTube name. This user will be added to the console. Trip. Alright. If I want, I can link a Nintendo account, but I'll do that later. I do not need any of the users. Skip. There's the online. I already have that purchased. I'll do that later. Skip that. The setup is complete, guys. Push the home button to open the home menu. Alright. There it is, guys. Wow. Would you look at that? Just look at the quality on this thing, guys. I think I'm going to keep this Switch in light theme because it just looks so good on the screen. But the sound is just a lot better than the other Switch. I'll have to link a Nintendo account if I want to add friends and things. But let's compare the quality now. Here's my other Switch that will turn on. Okay, guys, look at the difference. Here's the screen on the OG Switch. OG means original for those of you guys who don't know. The screen's a lot smaller. Here, look how more vibrant the screen is. The colors pop a lot more on this one, and the screen is much bigger. So it's very nice. I went ahead and switched the themes to white, so you guys can see here what these look like. You can see the difference, much brighter. The speakers is a lot better. So it's very, very cool. The kickstand is so much nicer, so I do appreciate that feature. What game are we going to put in first for our OLED? Here's my collection of games for my last Switch. You can see reviews for all of these. My favorite game of all time, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Let's just pop it in here and see how a game runs here on the OLED. So, I'm going to put the kickstand down. Open the game card slot. We'll put Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in there. That's my favorite game. There it is. Wow. Look how nicely the colors pop. Let's open the game up. Oh, looks like you have to update the system first. Alright, we'll do that. For those of you guys who are new to Switches, it's also a touchscreen. Another feature about this, guys, is they already include a protective covering over the Switch, so you don't have to get a screen protector if you don't want to. This helps protect, since this is glass Switch, from scratches and damages. So it's really nice that because this is glass screen, they included a screen protector for us already on it. That's really good. Alright everyone, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is updating for this Switch OLED, so we're going to let it do that. While we do that, I'll show you some other features. Here's settings that you can go into to adjust different things. Themes, you can change it to black, but it's much more vibrant on white for this system, so I like it on that. Data management, your internet, screen lock, screen brightness. Wow, we can even turn up the brightness. Successfully download and update data. Alright guys, we're going to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the first time here on the Nintendo Switch OLED. There it is, everyone. I mean, even on video, this looks better than the other Switch. But in real life, you have to see how good it looks for yourself. So maybe you'll run across the Switch OLED someday. Select a Me. Oh yeah, I don't have my data from the other Switch on here yet. We'll select that one for now. Oh wait, single player, but just look at the graphics here, guys. Very, very cool. But the sound is great, the system is great. Everything looks great. We're going to be Classic Yoshi here. I'll just load in a race just to see what it looks like. We'll do good old Mario Kart Stadium. See how the colors look. Wow, the colors look really good. Especially in person. But even on the screen, this looks better than my last Switch. For a video and handheld, so we'll try this out. Oh no. Wow, the speakers are just so good, I can't get over that fact. The speakers on the screen are probably my favorite parts. The quality is great, guys. And I'm playing right now in the Joy-Con strap mode. But just look at the colors here, guys. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Thanks everyone for watching this Nintendo Switch OLED unboxing. Stay tuned for my next video where I unbox Metroid Dread for the Nintendo Switch, and I'll play it for you guys on the Nintendo Switch OLED. That video will come out probably in the beginning of the week, Monday. Overall, I give this OLED Switch a 10 out of 10. It's a nice upgrade from the OG Switch, and I really, really like it. Before I end the video, I do want to show you a little bit of some other features of the dock. The edges are rounded, which is nice. I want to show you what it looks like compared to the other Nintendo Switch dock. Same height, but this one's a little bit more sleek, and it protects the Switch a little bit more. And the fact that this has a protective covering on it already is very nice as well. You can also put whatever Joy-Cons you want on the Switch OLED, it doesn't matter. I'll go ahead and show you guys that. We'll just put this purple Zelda one on there. And it recognizes it. And it pairs it. Once again, thank you to everyone for watching this video. This was the Nintendo Switch OLED edition, unboxing and setup. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.